Yo, what up? What's going on? Ah, fair use. No music today. We jumping right into it. Blah blah. Mic check, mic check. All right. Let me do an audio check with this shit real quick. Hope y'all can hear that. Loud enough for y'all? All right. Intro this bitch. All right. Here's the thing, right? You see the topic. Why do women compete with us? Right? Because you always got a woman out there talking about, oh, black women are more educated than black men, blah, blah, whatever the fucking topic is. Right. But you never hear them compare themselves to white women. They'll say that they're the most educated. They're not the most educated. The white woman is most educated. They're the most enrolled. The white women are the most educated. They make the most money out of white women and black women. But they always compare themselves to us. Why? What is this fucking beef we got with they got with us, B? Because they got the beef with us. We don't got the beef with them, man. We really don't. Right? And hold on. I gotta show you this shit. I'm getting into Dr. T. Johnson, man. He got some good shit going on over there. Check this out. All right. Where we at? Oh wait. And this one, women need to take accountability, make it bearable for the man to stay in their child's life. What do I mean? See, what happens is people will read a topic like this and they'll say, well, no, shut up and listen, right? You'll have a woman that's a complete bitch. Then you'll have a man who is a former simp or just a guy who just got this fucking broad pregnant. He's young and fucking dumb. And he got this bitch pregnant. Now, yeah, he wants to be in a child's life. He does. But on the other hand, he knows that this woman incites him to the point where he wants to choke her to fucking death. Now, we know that we have to control our emotions because if we don't, we end up places like where I used to work and then upstate. You don't really want that. So a lot of men make the decision, you know what, man, this shit is fucking too much for me. I'm gonna either kill this bitch or I'm gonna go crazy. And they don't want either one. But the bitch don't wanna she don't wanna help. She don't care. She don't care because they aren't held accountable for this type of shit. You gotta prove that this bitch is making it difficult for you to see your kid or come around to see your kid. I'm not even talking about, going by and coming by for dinner, you know what I'm saying? Although kids love that, man. My kids always ask me, my little one, Daddy, you gonna come by and have dinner with us? He's such a cute guy, man. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about just going by to just pick the kid up. Some women make it so fucking difficult. And I mentioned Dr. T. Johnson because I just clicked on this and I said, what the fuck is this? Look at this shit here. Look at what this guy got to go through. Now, some people just take it too fucking, they just take too much off of people, bro.
Is black men have what they actually are. So we're broadcasting on a couple of different levels here. So let me get my speakers in order for a moment. So my is BGS, but I'm getting there. All right. So here's the first video. This is a man coming to pick up his daughter. He and his, I guess I can't tell if it's his brother or his friend. They're driving up together to his baby mama's house to pick up the daughter, and this is the exchange they're having with the mother.
I'm turning it down.
So can I get the baby or what? Can I get the baby? Record fam, bro. Look at her grandma just holding her, not letting me talk to her, see her, nothing. Look at this girl out here in the middle of the street. She called me over here to come pick my daughter up. Yo, you called me over here to pick my daughter up. Can I get her? Where's she at? She's right there on the step. Can I get her? Go get her. She said you can get her. What do you mean, touch her? You about to beat my ass? I'm not trying to fight you. What? Nissa, so I can't see my daughter? Can you see my daughter? I'm gonna play here.
Yeah, she just spit on that motherfucker, bro. She just hock spit on that nigga. What the fuck? She must have a fucking 357 or something on her, bro. She got a Draco in her leg or something, bro. She got a sniper on the roof and who the fuck does this? This nigga's going to pick up his kid. We ain't even watched the rest of the video yet. What will you do? You go to pick your kid up and your baby mama spit on you. What would you do? Yo, this picture of Barack is funny as fuck. That shit crazy. What would you do? You go by to pick up your kid. This bitch out here spazzing out, talking gibberish, and then like, yo, nigga, put. I'm just having a hard time with this. I'm sorry. I'm getting back to the video.
I'm on it. Get y'all bitch asses down, Chris.
Wow.
All
Wow.
right. This is the second one.
Look ain't the word. Stop fuck this shit up.
Sound like you busting the fucking. Oh, oh.
That was a good one.
Nigga said that was a good one. He rolled his window up.
Why did you spit on the car and kick the car? Why though? It's up there. You came to my shit. So you told me to come to my shit. Bro, you told me to come pick my daughter up. You just spit on me and my brother. But I didn't do nothing. I don't give a fuck. Fuck y'all. For what? Fuck me. Fuck y'all. It's never that. Fuck y'all. You called me over here to pick my daughter up. That's the only reason. You didn't do it. Bro, what are you talking about? Can I get her or what?
Mm.
Oh man. Hold on, I gotta clip this up, man. This shit right here is crazy. I gotta clip this up. Oh shit, excuse me. Oh my god. Oh. Oh shit, excuse me. Hold on. This shit funny as hell. Look at this motherfucking face. You know she gonna be the motherfucking thumbnail. Yeah, it's the bitch right here. Thumbnail. I'm gonna make you famous. Yo. Mm. Wow.
Any initial thoughts, Brother BGS?
Yeah. Basically, she's using him and the baby for therapy to work out her frustrations. She did this on
Okay.
purpose, and she's got internal strife and she's taking out her rage on him. And the only way
Mhm.
she can get him over to take out her rage on him is basically a dangle.
Is he right? Is he right? She needs help. She needs therapy. She's seeking help. You know, I worked at Columbia Presbyterian over there on 168th Street. I worked there for 3 years in the psych unit. Then I worked Rikers Island, C-74, for 13 years. I've been around a lot of crazy motherfuckers. I've been spit on. That doesn't bother me. You know why? People look at me like like I'm bugged out because a motherfucker spit on me. Oh, I spit back. Yeah, yeah. When I got you cuffed, you know you're getting a spit shower, right? Spit shower. Because don't do anything to somebody that you wouldn't want done back to you. Don't do that. Everybody human. Human. Meaning everybody could fucking bleed. Everybody can get spit on. Everybody can get fucking stabbed. All of that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So one thing I learned about working around crazy people, you could tell if they're really crazy if you hit them in the head with something really hard. Hmm. When if you hit a crazy person in the head really hard, the craziness just fucking disappears magically. I swear, I promise you. I'm not a fucking physician. I'm not a fucking nurse. I'm not any of that medical shit. Mm-mm. Not any of that therapeutical shit. Mm-mm. But I have experience working with those motherfuckers. Yeah, it's like they get they get like a high, or they get like drunk, this like drunken state of euphoria, no inebriation, in inebriational state, right? Drunken state, right? They people get into a drunken state, that feel of, oh, they get like bare muscles and all that, when they do something to somebody that's stronger than them or has authority over them. Yes, it's human nature. You see it when people do it at riots. At riots, they fucking jump on a police car. People just get fucking enraged. They just get super fucking high. They're like, yeah, right, right, right. It's like a feeling of triumph, the David and Goliath syndrome. That's what I call it. So when a woman does something to you and you don't do anything back, that's what you just activated for her. So what happens normally when that happens? It continues. It goes on. It goes on. It's not going to stop. The worst use of force in corrections is the one that goes on the longest. That's the worst one. The more you stand there and argue and debate and fucking compromise and or negotiate and all that, the worse it's going to turn out. The more you sit there and wrestle and this and that, no. As soon as you get your hands on that person, you get him on the ground. And as soon as you get him on the ground, you, you do what you need to. Yeah. You don't go back and forth with a person because you're just opening up room for more shit to happen on the on from that little incident. And what that does is that sets a pre-recorded pre-recorded log in a nigga's head. Oh, I know what happens if the last time I felt the way I feel right now, this happened with that nigga. That's what you got to set in place with people like this. This bitch, that bitch. That's why she spat on him again, bro. Guaranteed, if she spat on him and he would have spat back, or he would have fucking hit her with the car door, not the car. If he'd have hit her with the car door, bro, she wouldn't have spit on him again. No, because she got something immediately after that violation. Now, BGS Ismore, I think he called him. He said that bitch is going through something, and she's using those gentlemen as therapy. I think she's using them as a punching bag. I think she's using them to get her frustration out on. Because like you don't fight therapists, you don't spit on therapists. So if you calling these niggas over there as therapy, why you spitting on them? No, you calling them because you feel a certain way and feel like feel like you want some wreck. They showed up. You walking around the street, not caring about nothing, spitting on niggas, kicking niggas' car doors, spitting on them again. Feeling mighty big and bad. You know what I think it is? I think it's a case of I think it's a case of you just need your ass whooped. I think it's a case of you just being spoiled, shit just nobody checking you for decades and decades.
Why did you spit on the car and kick the car? Why though?
Yeah. I think it's just a case of you've been getting away with shit for way too long. You're getting away with shit for way too long, dog. So yeah. So I think, yo, didn't I save that shit? Why you niggas playing game? Oh. So I think, she's a fucking ass whoop, bro. Anybody violates you like that, spit on you, shit like that, they need their ass whoop, bro. That ass. Who you? When you dealing with somebody like that, this your baby, this your baby mama, huh? That's your baby mama, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, dog. You could do better than that. And that's just one aspect of a fucked up baby mama. You know, when I come up here, I'll be having clips for y'all, y'all and shit, right? Some crazy shit too. So I just wanted to just show that to you guys, right? As far as the gentleman, Dr. C.T. Johnson, he's amazing with it. He really breaks shit down. Uh,
It's up there. You came to my shit. So you told me to come to my shit. Bro, you told me to come pick my daughter up. You just spit on me and my brother. But I didn't do nothing. I don't give a fuck. Fuck y'all. For what? Fuck me. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, that bitch retarded. She not like she really retarded. I can see it in her fucking face. She's a retarded nigga, man. Why out here fucking these retarded kids? These retarded Something ain't right. Look at that. Niggas just be trying to fuck anything.
Yeah, it's never that. Fuck y'all. You called me over here to pick my daughter up. That's the only reason.
Let me ask you a question. Why would you get a motherfucker like that pregnant? We got to equip our young men with the knowledge of something. Sometimes you need to hear something for you to act on it, right? And I realized that was somebody else. There was a girl, and the guy said, "Well, why'd you have all of these kids?" You know what she said? Nobody told me not to. Damn, I'm out of water. Fuck. And I'm like, nobody told you not to. Somebody got to tell you not to have a lot of kids. Well, apparently they do. So we're gonna tell our guys, fellas, if you meet a chick and she look like this bitch right here up on the screen, right there, don't get her pregnant, man. Don't. I know niggas be horny. Niggas gotta get it off. She don't got a fat ass. I see her walking away. She don't got a fat ass. Titties looking like they sagging. Face looking crazy as fuck. Yeah, she got like a Corky face. You remember Corky? The nigga that said, I sort glass. That's my job. Yeah. She got a face like Corky. Um, mm-mm, mm-mm. No. You gotta take pride in what you put your dick in. It's like, would you say you got a friend and they invite you over to their pool party, and you go to their pool party, and their pool got some muddy green dirt floating around in there. It's like a cloud of green dirt in that bitch. And like, yo, man, it ain't gonna kill you. It's just a little bit of algae. You gonna jump in the pool, bro? Dip your head in that shit and go swimming and get it all in your face and your mouth. You gonna get in that water? No. Well, just imagine that dirty ass water all beside those squishy guts of that bitch right there. And you just in there raw. You know when they fucking have sex with niggas that shit stay up in them for years, right? There was some speculation. No, it's not years. It's not true. But it's fucking true. And the only reason I'm talking about it is because I found the truth. Mm. Yeah, I found the truth. Got that shit right up in some streams over there. But hold on. That's not why we're here today. We are gathered here today to show you this bitch right here. Now, who's this bitch? Yeah, I'm calling them bitches. I'm angry today. I'm in a bad mood. So today, these bitches. And what's the major bitch we talking about today? This hoe. Now, why we talk about this hoe, Big West? Well, listen to what she got to say. Now, hold on. I think it might be loud. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, I can control the volume. Let's go.
Do you have? What do you do for a living? What is your education level? Da 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 da. What are your accomplishments?
All right. Turn it up some. Okay, let's go.
If you take a black woman and stick her in a room with 10 black men, just random pick. Just go pick a random. Go to the mall and pick 10 random black people. Stick them in a room. Ask every one of them, what do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? How many kids do you have? What do you do for a living? What is your education level? Da 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 da. What are your accomplishments in life? I'm going to say 8 times out of 10, that woman has outdone every man in that room and still doing stuff. So when guys come and say crazy stuff to you, just think about that. Just think about that. Even me, if you take me and stick me in a room, even as a housewife, I still have more accomplishments And I still probably earn way more as a housewife that don't even leave the house and just sits on YouTube and talks.
That's who we about to talk about today. What is my first? What is my first?
If you take a black woman
What is my first issue with this?
and stick her in a room with 10 black men,
That. What is the competition with us here? There's always a competition with these bitches. Why? If you take a black woman and you stick her in a room with 10 black men, she gonna fuck 10 black men. How about that? That's one. Two, why you gotta stick a black woman in a room with a with a black woman, with a black man? Why you can't stick a black woman in a room with 10 white women? What do you think will happen if you stick this black woman in a room with 10 random white women in the mall? From the mall. Just go to the mall and pick 10 random white girls and pick the random black girl in the mall and put them in a room and ask them, what do you think is going to happen? I mean, I think that the black chick will probably have 2 to 3 kids. She'll either be an RN or a CNA. She'll probably have about she'll have less than 10,000 in the bank, but she'll have a fucking $3,000 purse. Credit cards, everything overdue. Um, Sharing somebody's fucking Netflix. What else? Have a fucking old ass car, no assets, unless it was handed down to them. Because let's not kid. A lot of these women that talk shit, a lot of them didn't get it out of the mud. A lot of them didn't acquire this shit by hard work and all of that. Because a lot of them, that shit was handed to them. It was given to them, whether it was through Section 8 or whether it was through passed down from their mom to them, or whether it was acquired through fucking divorce or some shit like that. Yeah, there was a significant amount of bitches like that. But yet they'll come to you with all of this shit that they got that was handed to them or given to them without fucking labor, and they'll judge you on what you have and what you have to create for yourself. Yeah, they'll say, "Oh, his car was old," but you don't even have a car. Oh, your car old. Oh, he lives in an apartment, but I got a house. It's Section 8. He's paying for it out of his fucking taxes. Oh, I got this, I got that. You got fucking 4 niggas on child support. Like, let's not get it fucking twisted, B. Only 9% of black women make over 75,000. Only 9%. There's 22 million of those bitches here. So, you know how I do. We gotta break out the calculator, right? I'm gonna break out the calculator here. 22, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 22 million uh versus 9%. So that's what is that? So out of 22 million, you have less than 2 million. You got 1.98. You could say 2 million. We'll be generous and give them the extra point. So it's only 2 million that make over 70,000, and that's at out of 22 million. So there's 20 million bitches who don't make that pop. 20 million black women do not make over fucking $70,000. And all 20 of them are talking shit about you. So when that bitch say, "Oh, just think about that," just if somebody say something to you, just think about that. Well, if one of these bitches say something to you, fellas, you think about that. Out of fucking 20 million, only 2 million all make over 70,000. That's why y'all the most evicted, and that's why y'all got the most student loan debt.
If you take a black woman and stick her in a room with 10 black men, random, just random pick, just go pick a random. Go to the mall and pick 10 random black people. Stick them in a room. Ask every one of them, what do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? How many kids do you have?
So why is there this competition towards black men? Why? They don't compare themselves to white women. You would figure the black woman will compare herself to a white woman or to a Spanish woman or to a fucking Asian woman. No, they constantly compare themselves to us. Why? Then, if you dominate them in anything, if they cannot compare at all to you, do you know what they do? What do you think they do? The white man own you. Oh, my black KWEEN came after me. She came for me. She said the white man owe me. The same white man that my great 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 grandfather, whoever it was, fought when he was taking pussy from his black wife. The same nigga who lost his life trying to defend this woman. You got the nerve to throw it in a man's face. Oh, the white man on you. Knowing what the fuck going on in this country. But you still gonna say that, right? You know, this motherfucker won this war so swift, so quick. So fucking amazing. The biggest fucking uh the biggest conquer of the world. Nobody has conquered any nation of people better than the white man has conquered blacks. Nothing compares to what black people have been through. Why? Look at today. I'm black American. I don't have West Indian in me. You know, I'm brown skinned, so I got there's a little cracker in there somewhere. Little percentage, 3%, 2% somewhere in that motherfucker. But my genes dominate. Now, if you look at today, the only thing you could compare to slavery might be the Holocaust, might be what the Vikings did to those other motherfuckers, floating by on a boat, hop off and just start massacring motherfuckers, giving them bloody eagles and all that. But it's a difference between extermination and you really fucking up the entire genetic makeup of a people. The entire genetic makeup. We're so fucked up. We don't even like each other. Yeah, it was right there in the making of a slave. And like I said, you turn light skin against dark skin, men against women, northerners against southerners. You just create a divide within everything that's different. Fine hair through coarse hair, you just create a divide. You know, the Holocaust, people are sensitive about that. It is a horrible thing that happened in history. It was basically an extermination. That's horrible. They scattered just like everybody else did. Niggas from Hungary, Poland, Czechoslovakia, Greece, all everybody who was fucking beefing and fought, the motherfucking survivors ran. Right? That's what they do. These niggas got bombs, missiles, and AKs. You don't, so you run. Right? Slavery was different because they didn't kill you automatically. They took you. If you got a kid, imagine them taking your kid and you never see him again or her again. Now they got your kid. You know what they do? This is your new name. What's your name? Fucking Hunter. Your name ain't Hunter no more, nigga. Your name is fucking Kimball. You speak English now. You don't speak English no more. You're gonna speak this. You believe in God. You don't believe in God no more. You're gonna believe in this. And I'm gonna beat you until you fucking understand that. Now, when Kimball has a kid, same thing. He has a new name, a new religion, a new language. And 400 years of that changes everything. I talk about hard decisions. There's a hard decision that a man had to make. You let fucking boss come in here and take your wife and fuck your wife? Or do you intervene, protect your wife, fight him? Because you know once you fight him, it's lit. You can't stay there. She's going to be forever unprotected without you there. If you don't do anything, you get the opportunity to comfort her when she comes back. And it won't be easy to comfort her. It might be just as hard as just running away and not seeing your family again. Because she's going to check out. She's not going to trust you. She's going to resent you. She's going to seek protection from other white men. Maybe this white man will be kind enough and stop Massa from fucking raping me. It fucked up the whole gene gene pool of us, bro. So when these black bitches come to you and tell you anything about a white man being better than you or any of that shit like that, tell that bitch to suck your fucking dick. You ungrateful bitch. That's how I feel about that. Now we going to Dr. T. Johnson.
That we've seen played out over and over again, particularly in black media, right? Most particularly when you look at oh goodness, how am I blanking on her name? She's right on the damn thing. Taraji P. Henson. She plays this character a lot, right? And so the basic mantra there is I'm better than you, but I may still tolerate your presence. So in other words, she's highly competitive. She sees you as her primary competitor. So even though you're in an intimate situation with her, whether it's a situationship, relationship, or a marriage, she's constantly competing with you.
Very interesting. Very interesting. That I could kind of see where that makes fucking sense. I could see where that makes sense.
you as her primary, competitor. So even though you're in an intimate situation with her, whether it's a situationship, relationship, or a marriage, she's constantly competing with you, right? She appears feminine, and this again, you can see this in the roles that Taraji plays, whether she's Cookie in Empire, the bottom left image is her and What Men Want, where she actually plays out this character to a key, to a T, right? She dresses very well. She can be very, feminine in her presentation, but she takes kind of pride in beating men at things associated with masculinity, right? She'll hold
Takes pride in beating men and things associated with masculinity. Hmm. That sound like this bitch. Don't it sound like this bitch?
Black woman and stick her in a room with 10 black men. Random pick. Just go pick a random. Go to the mall and pick 10 random black people. Stick them in a room. Ask every one of them, what do you do for a living? What do you do for a living?
Now, I don't know if you recall, but they made it real easy for a black chick to get a job over a black man. Because I mean, just face it. Why would you want to work with Tyrone? If you was a white crack, would you rather hire a Tyrone who challenges your fucking very soul with his fucking uh male prowess, or would you hire motherfucking Keisha, who you could probably end up fucking? Keisha's not a threat. She's just to suppress this fucking Tyrone, and I'll be able to just control the situation with my with the masculine feminine thing. She sees me as a white man, so she's gonna be on my dick regardless. Yeah, you know what? I'd rather hire Keisha. Yeah, so he hires Keisha. Tyrone don't got no motherfucking job. Tyrone, nigga, Silver Hover. You know, don't care what you do, kid, but you can't be over here. Keisha's got this job. She gonna stay here. If I want her to fucking uh, do XYZ for me, that's just what's gonna happen. And there was something I wanted to show you, fellas. Uh, Blood clot, Ross clot. I know it's not this. Where is it? What was it? Facebook? Twitter. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Found it. Check this shit out. Check this shit out. This is for the Keishas who like to shit on the Tyrones. Why? You keep doing that. All right.
And talks.
Right. Check this out, fellas. No, this is gonna be a white dude. This is a Brad or Chad or whatever you want to call him. Why is it so fucking? There we go. Shit. All right. White man talks on black women who interracially date. Let's see what this guy has to say.
On black women who interracially date.
Guys are somehow perfect. I'm just.
He says, stop living your fantasy on how somehow white guys are perfect. That's what he says. They come to them thinking that they're fucking gods. Yeah.
Man talks on black women who interracially date.
Guys are somehow perfect. I'm just so sick and tired of it. Because I was approached by a black woman recently, through social media. She said she liked me. I was like, okay. I took her out for a date. And the whole thing, the whole date, was just her basically fawning over me. Not because of who I am, because I'm actually a shit person. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not I really don't think I'm a great individual. I messed up a lot in my life, and I regret it. And though I'm trying to improve, I'm in no way worthy of this kind of flattery. It's
So you see that shit? You see that shit, man? These bitches will go over there and suck this nigga's asshole, flatter him to death because he's white. But when it come to you, she automatically call you a fucking dusty. She automatically assume you ain't shit. She said pick 10 random niggas in the mall, put them in a room, and you accomplish more than them. That's what she said. And he's like, yo, man, what's wrong with y'all bitches? Why do y'all think so highly of me? My ancestors raped, pillaged, and plundered you bitches, hung you, cut babies out of your stomach, and threw it to alligators, stomped your husbands in the back of their fucking head, fucked them in the ass over a barrel. We did horrible things to you. And you just here kissing my left ball. And you don't even know me. That's what he's saying. But Dwayne or Malik or whoever pull up to him, these bitches said a nigga with a city job ain't even enough. Hold up. Hold the fuck up. Oh man, where all them shits went? Hold up. Oh, I ain't even gotta go all the way back into it. I got this shit in my memory by now. Fuck. Thought I had it. Hold on, I got it. Hold on. Oh my god. Hold on, guys. Hello? Yeah, I got him. Yeah, all right. Does that does he have a fever? Okay. All right. All right. I'm just gonna hit you back. I'm making a video. All right. Right? They'll fucking talk shit about you, bro. About how you ain't shit, you this, you that. Choose 10 niggas in the mall, right? It could be one of these 10 niggas that's in the motherfucking mall. Y'all see me go through this list all the time, right? Y'all see me go through this list. We gonna hit the filters up, right? 2023. Let's say I was a CO, so I'm gonna go to that shit. Say it's a nigga day off. All right. It's his day off. Malik. That's a black guy name, right? Fucking Malik up in this bitch. 92,000. He pulled in 269. Right? All these fucking men here. Kelvin. Terrence. Come on, man. Another Terrence. Johnny. Anthony. Damien. Damian Lewis. That's a black name like a motherfucker. 236. Like, this my homeboy right here. Dennis Latouche, Haitian cat. 233. Like, but if one of these bros see them in the mall or see them somewhere, they ain't gonna fucking respect them. They gonna think he a fucking pookie, right? That's what they call us. Pookies. But they gonna be kissing his ass off the rip just because he's white.
I'm not deserving of anything like it. And the whole thing was because I was white. So, you know, to say I was offended, yeah, I think I was. Because that's the only thing that mattered, was the fact that I'm white.
Mm.
We are not the best dating option. Dead serious. You know, there's other people out there. And I know for a fact, black women, there are black men who are, as just in character, are better than I am.
Mm.
They're nicer than I am. They have a superior disposition when in
Superior disposition. I like that. I like that description that he gave. This is a kind man because uh very rarely do you see these guys being honest. And in this day and age, I think more and more of them are being honest. And I don't know what that symbolizes. I'm trying to find something for you real quick. Right? And I think that I found it. Wait. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Mm, damn. Hold on, guys. It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it. Just hold on. And sadly enough, like many black men, we have this love for black women that we just can't shake. We love somebody that doesn't love us, that doesn't give a fuck about us, and get online and talk wild shit about us, right? And I just did a video the other day saying about how the good ones are being outshined by the bad ones. Um, Good. This is a story I wanted to show you right here. All right. So let me see. This is what I wanted to show you. Hold on.
If you're a coach, course creator, or consultant, this is going to be the craziest offer. If this doesn't get you a million views on social media, it's complete.
What is the root cause of the pervasive racism against black people?
What is the root cause of the pervasive? And I'm gonna let you hear it. You ready? Can you hear this? Well, I guess you want to see it too. Hold on. All right. You see that? Listen to this.
Superiority. Throughout history, black individuals have been reasons.
What was the word my man used? What was the word he used?
when in public, much more patient than I am when in superior disposition, or nicer than I am. They have a superior disposition.
Superior disposition. Right? That's what he said. He said black men have a superior disposition when in public. So he's trying to tell the broad, yo, listen, man, that's the best option. And this guy said the
7.
same shit.
Physical superiority. Throughout history, black individuals have been acknowledged for their exceptional physical strength and magnetic personalities. These qualities have at times instilled apprehension and unease among non-black individuals who perceive the potential dominance of black people as a challenge to their own status and principles. Even white men regard black individuals as superhuman due to their consistent outperformance. Non-black societies, such as European colonizers, established social and cultural systems that marginalize black people by
Establish social and cultural marginal systems, value systems, right? That's very odd for him to say. So they established. Damn, there you go. Hello?
Mr. West,
What's up? What's going on, John?
what's up? Your wife's car is done.
All right. I'm coming to pick it up now.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, bro.
Bye.
All right.
black people by devaluing their prowess in physical labor and instead glorifying fragility as a symbol of refinement and civilization.
Glorifying fragility as a symbol of fucking refinement and civilization. I think that's where that term gentleman came from. These are gentlemen. These are sophisticated motherfucking. These are sophisticated as refined people, civilized motherfuckers. We don't care if you could work, nigga, from sun up to sundown, literally, busting your ass all day in the hot fucking sun. No ice, no break. They don't care about that.
Ancient philosophers like Aristotle further propagated the belief that black individuals were inherently subservient, employing these distorted notions to rationalize the enslavement and mistreatment of black people. However, regardless of how much physical work is devalued, white individuals still feel threatened by the physical superiority of blacks who possess genes that facilitate muscle growth, enjoying a natural biological supremacy.
What? Who out there built like LeBron James? Who on the court today built like LeBron? Who out there doing shit? Bron, Kobe, Jordan, uh, uh, Pippen, uh, all of the greats, nigga. Dr. J. Who's the other motherfucker? Dominique Wilkins. Who's anyway? Ray Lewis, nigga. Who? Michael Phelps. That's it. But yet, our own women don't even acknowledge this shit. Our own women don't even acknowledge this. They'll give you a hard fuck. They don't care about this shit.
Research has also demonstrated that black people are endowed with genes that contribute not only to cognitive superiority, but also to physical dominance.
What? What? Hmm. That's something. That's I didn't know that.
What is your perspective on this matter? Are these factors significant contributors?
Are they contribute? I don't know, my guy. I don't know. But what I do know is the ladies don't really care about that shit too much, Pop. They don't care about that. They don't think about it rather. And my guy right here is saying, "What's wrong with you, bitch? Don't the way this guy walks, the way groups of men step aside when this nigga walks over here. He walks around with gold around his fucking neck. He's got muscles. They say he got a big dick because he black. You know, not every black guy has a big dick, I'm sure, but a lot of people say black guys got big dicks. Why do you think they used to cut niggas' nuts off back in the day? How would you feel if you a white dude or any dude, but you a dude and you got a slave and you catch your wife constantly looking at this nigga, constantly with her eyes down when he walks past, looking at his bulge through those fucking fucked up clothes. How would you feel? Bitch, why you keep looking at this nigga dick? A lot of them was hopping on that dick, man. Couldn't get enough of it. They couldn't get enough of it. Nope. Yeah. Why ain't this shit moving? Oh my god, this shit's annoying. What is that? Do we have it? No, we don't have it. Fuck. Y'all know what I was looking for. Well, you probably don't. But I got a picture. Let's finish. Let me finish. Hold on.
When in in public, much more patient than I am. You know, I want black women to have a lot more self-respect than they do now. Kind of just like worshiping white guys. Again, we aren't deserving of any kind of flattery. We're no better than black men or Hispanic men or Asian men. A lot of us have personal issues, gripes we still have yet to deal with.
Wow. Fucking wow. But yet, got these bitches walking around here spitting on niggas. Right? You got these other bitches talking about, oh, he ain't shit, and this you did more than him, and this and that. It's really a shame. It's really a shame, bro. So when you see passport, bro, movement and shit like that, bro, I'm gonna show you something. You see this? This. This is a hard decision. This is a decision that you had to make. One of them. We've been in the mud. We got it from the fucking mud. We fought together. We fucking picked cotton together. Died together. You know? But were you faced with that decision? The only thing I can do is a split second decision because he grabbed her by the hand and he's walking with her. Split second decision. What you gonna do? You gonna go over there and bust mass upside the head? Now all they are running through the woods tonight because you ain't got nowhere to go? Or you gonna stay there and try to comfort her? Let her tell you how much of a man you're not. Let her tell you how you ain't shit, how you whatever. All of that. You got men that did both. You got men that went out there and just fucking killed that motherfucker, and then they had to leave. And she was unprotected, not just from rape, but from everything. Her man in the house, her help in that shack was done, and she got more labor to do. She got more labor now. because the husband was stronger than her. Now she got more labor because he ran off. So she's there by herself to do more work. She's there by herself to come back and don't got no one to talk to after the master done fucked her in the ass. Yeah. And she's over there telling this nigga how great he is. And you know what he doing? He's laughing his ass off. She's like, yo, you can't make this shit up. Yeah. Man, listen. These fucking broads here. Uh Listen to my man BGSB. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. Dr. T. Johnson. Listen to this shit.
Silent competitions without telling you and relish in winning. And this is a compulsive behavior.
She's having silent competitions with you and relishing when she wins.
And what men want, where she actually plays out this character to a key, to a T, right? She dresses very well. She can be very feminine in her presentation, but she takes kind of pride in beating men at things associated with masculinity, right? She'll hold silent competitions without telling you and relish in winning. And this is a compulsive behavior. So this is you might be sitting there playing video games and she might want to join in one particular area of the game where she does something you don't. She's jumping up and down, and you're looking at her like, what the hell is this all about? She's having silent competitions with you in her own head, and she's beating you and keeping score, about it. I'm sorry, what were you saying?
She can also be resentful.
Yes.
if she can't quite keep up with you, and
Right.
sometimes she'll actually hold you back to keep you from winning. So that's another part of it.
Absolutely.
She always wants to be on top.
Always wants to be on top at all costs. She may work in a highly competitive occupation. Men remain her standard for achievement, prides herself on perceived superiority over regular women.
Men remain her standard for achievement. Prides herself on beating regular women. She regular bitch too.
Often financially propped up by parents, the state, ex-husbands, but measures your value based on whether you can match her network. Now, I've talked about this in other contexts, and I talked about it before in terms of dating, where you'll have women who will say, you need to make a certain amount of money to deal with me, or you need to be able to do at least what I'm able to do. But what they don't tell you is how much support they've gotten to do what they were able to do. I remember I dated a woman once who wanted me to buy her an $800,000 house. And she lived in a much bigger house than I did. And she was like, well, you need to be able to at least do what I'm doing. But what I found out later after the relationship was over, a friend of hers kind of filled me in on the details. She said, no, her husband and her parents helped buy her that house. And then after the divorce, she got it. And yet, so here I am, new to the situation, and she's measuring my value against her and her network and what they were able to produce. And so that's something that you'll often kind of see happen with this kind of highly competitive person. And the last of which is the irony is that what we've seen recently in the news is Taraji Henson, is kind of admonishing the whole notion of the strong black woman, kind of archetype. But she was one of the ones that really pushed it. And I make the argument she pushed it a little further to a very distinct type of strong black woman, which I call the masculine cookie. Right.
Yeah, also Olivia Pope's Scandal.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to get to her in another one, but I think you're right. And there, and again, we said this before. You'll find people often fit multiple, archetypes. Because you guys are going to see Jada come up in this stream again. So there may be you may be dealing with somebody who has a foot or a hand in multiple ones of these, but the healthy alternative is, a woman who.
So I'm glad that he touched on that, man. That's what I was talking about in the beginning. I was trying to find that. Clip. Oh, Yeah. So this chick was talking shit, but her parents helped her buy the house. The same shit happened to you. She'll be talking shit, working at goddamn Family Dollar, talking shit to you, but she got a fucking Section 8 apartment, bro. You can't get a Section 8 apartment, man. You gotta get it out the fuck. You gotta use cash that nobody giving you, bro. All of these programs that they got. Fucking, you had what's this motherfucker's name? Goldman and Sachs. Get these motherfuckers $1 billion towards black female entrepreneurship, black female only entrepreneurship, and all kinds of shit. You got shit from other banks. You got all kind of that just want to just help out black women only. They don't want to help black men. Well, imagine, imagine if they had a program where they donated $1 billion to black men who wanted to start businesses in the fucking hood, or in just businesses, not in the hood, but businesses. They don't do that shit. Why would they want to help the very threat that they're trying to eradicate? Anyway, I gotta go. I gotta go do some shit. I'll holler at you guys later. I hope you enjoyed the stream.